Hey guys, welcome back to another D1 Die. My name is Ben. With me I have the lovely Nat and the lovely Jordo.
Hello.
Hello.
For those of you who are unfamiliar with D1 Die, we roll a dice. It corresponds to a question that we have predetermined. We give you our answers. What are we up for this time?
What number have we got?
14.
Let's have a look. Oh, what is your least favorite game mechanic? So I might go first, just to give you guys an example.
Yeah, okay.
So weapon degradation
Oh.
is one that I
yeah.
absolutely hate. And there's a podcast called Something in Pitfalls. Anyway, they were talking about different game mechanics and they had a whole episode on when weapon degradation can be good. And I actually tweeted the guy that runs the podcast afterwards and I said, I disagree with everything you said. It's never good.
Yeah.
I mean, there are a few examples where it might be okay, like you're playing like a survival horror game, or, you know, like we've seen it in the Resident Evil remake where your knife has weapon degradation.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I kind of get it in that setting because it's like building more tension and stuff. But if the game is not about that, if it's about like, if it's an RPG about building the stats and skills and stuff, it should be about that, not worrying about if your sword's gonna break. And for me, because I have this issue with making decisions, right? If like I've got 10 swords, do I use the best one ever? No, because I'm worried that I'll need that later for the final boss, but probably I've grinded to the point where I can just kill them with my standard weapon by the time I get there. It just adds that extra level of stress for me that I really just don't enjoy.
I think the first time I experienced that to the nth degree would have been like Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Man, that made me so angry because I'm not used to that, you know. Then it happens, and you know, breaking swords and knives. And,
I remember specifically in Breath of the Wild, I got the the super weapons or whatever they are from defeating each of the divine beasts. You get like a better than normal weapon, and I put them in my home on display and left them there and didn't use them at all because I didn't want them to break.
So yes, that is mine anyway. I can think of a few others, but I'm not sure if you guys have any that have come to mind that you don't really like, even if it's kind of styles of gameplay that you don't really enjoy as much.
That's I don't know, it's a tough one because
for me, games that are, I guess, hyper realistic, and I know that's probably not exactly where you're going with the question, but so when you have a driving game that is, you know, you're wanting to tune up the car and you've got I guess, for me, a driving game, Mario Kart, perfect. It has everything I need in it in a driving game. It's fun.
Left, right, accelerate, brake.
Yeah. Anything beyond that, and like when you get into like a Gran Turismo where you're getting the cars and you're like, you know, you're
I want to raise it or lower it by a couple of centimeters.
To me, that's I want to have fun with my games. That starts to put it into the almost work category, not the fun category.
No, that is really fair. That's something that I enjoy with races, but I get what you mean about it being too realistic and it becoming work, compared to something that you can just jump in and have fun with. But I guess it depends, because you like getting to that level with like economic management in games, or there's some other games where you're happy to work.
That is probably true, but I guess for me, specifically racing games, I've never really been a big fan of that style.
So I guess you wouldn't get into like the Euro Truck simulators and stuff as well, where you're like buying the parts and tuning the thing. No.
Like, what was that one that we were playing? Farm Sim?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's good.
Yeah, look, for me, I don't know, you know, you touched on management style games, and I don't know if we're talking about game mechanics, which I think the question was game mechanics, but I can't do management style games. That kills me. But for me, I don't know if I've got like a pet hate to a particular. I do need to make sure that games have good inventory systems. If an inventory system sucks, like what's in DayZ, It kills me. And this specifically, I know it's like you said, hyper realistic, right? So within DayZ, if I've got a rifle and I've got a clip and I've got bullets, what I actually have to do is go into my inventory, go into the gun, take the clip out, put the clip into my inventory, put the gun away, bring the clip back into my hands, and load the bullets into it.
Oh.
Right? I just want to press R for reload.
That's
all I want to do.
Yep.
But it is like, take the clip off, put it into your hands, put the bullets in, and your shit, they're going.
Yeah.
And then you got to put the clip back in the gun and then go shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, inventory management should not be something you have to manage. Like, I kind of get it in survival games a little bit, but yeah, no, it's not fun. I can't say it's fun.
In particularly for inventory management, I find that you have a lot of games that are like designed from the ground up for console, ported to PC. And that inventory management doesn't translate as well. So Skyrim is one for me that I know is a problem. You can get mods to improve it, and it's almost like you need those mods to be able to play.
Okay.
Because the menu system and the inventory is all designed to be a joystick control.
Oh, I getcha. So
Gotcha.
where you have like the wheel or
It's not fluid, and on a PC it's really obvious. It probably works fine on a console, but I'm not playing it on a console. So.
Yeah, that's tricky when you have the port situations like that. The only other thing I think that really gets my goat is when they shoehorn driving into games that are not about driving.
Okay.
I really hated it in the first Mass Effect. I think it ended up changing the maker of the planet, and you're like, it's difficult terrain already, and they give you this horrible driving system where you're going around and finding stuff on the planet. Like, I would just give us a scooter or something. It would have been better. Unless you've really refined that to make it straightforward and simple, you shouldn't be shoehorning it into different kinds of games. I even had trouble in like Uncharted, some of the Uncharted games where you have to like drive a car for certain bits, and I'm just like, no, but I want to shoot stuff and do puzzles. What is this driving a car? It's too hard. I end up getting stuck on rocks and maybe I just need to get better at driving.
No, you almost want that to be like a rail shooter where you've got an NPC driving and you're shooting.
On the back shoot.
Yes.
That's actually a really good thought. There you go, developers. If you want to make games better for me.
Cool. Well, we might leave it there. Thanks for tuning in for another D1 Die. If you have a mechanic that you don't like, please leave a comment below and let us know what it is. We'd love to hear it.
Yeah.
No.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you guys.